tapestry of time, where moments intertwine. I seek the truth in shadows and the wisdom in the signs. Every choice a stepping stone on this journey of the soul. Each lesson carved in silence makes the fractured spirit whole. Stairs to heaven rise so high, reaching for the endless sky. With every breath I feel the grace taking me to a beautiful place. As the seasons turn and fade like pages in a book, I ponder life's great mysteries in every hidden nook. What is love and what is loss in this fleeting dance we share? In the depths of every question lies the essence of our care. Stairs to heaven rise so high, reaching for the endless sky. With every breath I feel the grace taking me to a beautiful place. And when the shadows start to fall, I'll stand up strong and hear the call. For every heart that dares to dream will find the light, a guiding beam. Stairs to heaven rise so high, reaching for the endless sky. With every breath I feel the grace taking me to a beautiful place. Stairs to heaven rise so high, reaching for the endless sky. With every breath I feel the grace taking me to a beautiful place.
The Rise to Godhood, Chapter 6, The Abduction.
Areela grimaced in pain as she bent down to pull some lint away from the filter of a cleaning robot. Being a servant, she maintained the array of robots that did most of the cleaning and maintenance in Renesia. Under normal circumstances, this was an easy enough job, but her pregnancy was giving her complications. Worse yet, she hadn't dared to visit a medical professional out of fear that Xialiab would denounce her and request her deportation. She and another servant, Saronka, were talking to each other.
Are you okay, Areela? Why haven't Supervisor Nimbin given you easier tasks since you are pregnant?
I am okay, Saronka. I haven't asked Nimbin for easier tasks as I don't want special treatment.
Don't be silly. You're not asking a favor for yourself. The favor is for your future baby. Our society wants every baby to have the best gestational period possible. So if you work too hard, you might harm the child.
Hearing this, Areela froze. She feared that Xialiab would find out about her pregnancy if Saronka spoke to Nimbin. But then again, she was 6 months pregnant and half-term, so it would be impossible to hide her pregnancy for much longer in any case. She held back her impulse to cry. Seeing that she is feeling concerned about the whole pregnancy, Saronka hugged Areela and soothed her gently.
You don't seem happy about the pregnancy. Do you have a bad relationship with the man the Genome Masters appointed to you? So, my dear. It is natural to doubt the man the Genome Masters appoint you, but it will work out for the best. I wish I had followed the Genome Master's advice. I gave up on them when I chose to marry my chosen husband. As giving birth outside of the chosen marriage is not legal in Zetani, we have been together for 98 years without a plan to have conception ever taken place. It has been a long and sad time without any progeny.
Back at Areela's hut, Areela opened her eyes and looked at her brother Kylo, who is playing games of Mancala. He seemed as happy as ever, unbothered by the worries of the world. And why wouldn't he be? Kylo was still young and excited about living. She had felt the same in her youth, which had ended less than a year ago. Kylo knows that Areela, his sister, is pregnant, but he does not know who the father is. He thought that Areela was impregnated by her chosen partner-to-be, Xialiab.
Areela, get out of bed! You are not sick, you are just pregnant with a successful man. It should be a cause for joy, not a drag.
Brother, I need to tell you something. I am not pregnant with Xialiab. I rejected him. A few days later, he confronted me. Zelinko, the son of Mayor Siblixom, protected me against him, and we had an instant attraction.
Zelinko Siblixom, the mayor's son? But he is getting married to Shawana Ziblenken tonight.
Yes, I know. That's why I am so depressed.
Don't be. The wedding day is the perfect day to confront Zelinko. If you bring your fling to Zelinko to public knowledge, he has no choice but to take you in as a concubine. Those rich pricks are all the same. If the public knows you are pregnant from an illegitimate suitor, Zelinko and all the others will send you away for deportation.
Areela considered Kylo's words. Her brother was correct. 6 months had passed, and Zelinko hadn't taken any actions to protect their unborn child. Clearly, he was waiting for her to give birth so he could take her child away. After all, Zelinko had said that she was to give birth to the chosen one. She concluded that it was her baby that was desired by everyone, not her.
You're right. We need to confront Zelinko today. This has gone on for long enough. Let's go to Zelinko and Shawana's wedding ceremony to reveal who the real father of this baby is. We must reveal the truth before the marriage happened, so there could be an amendment to the wedding that will allow me to be a concubine of his.
Areela and Kylo wore conspicuous clothes as they headed to Mansin Island, where Zelinko's wedding took place. They needed to hurry as it was close to midnight, and the ceremony would begin soon. Areela needed to reveal the truth before it happened, so there could be an amendment to the marriage contract that allowed Areela as a concubine. They were almost at the ferry crossing, when suddenly Xialiab approached them angrily. Xialiab blasted Kylo with a psionic blast, who collapsed and broke his nose in the landing. Kylo groaned as he tried to get up, with silvery bluish blood streaming from his nose.
I am the one the Zetani Masters have chosen for you, Areela. It is my right to take you to protected custody. The Zeton prophecy did not say that I must be the father of the baby, but that I must be your married suitor. I will take you and your pregnant self away to my science lab and proclaim this baby to be mine.
After hearing Xialiab's last words, Areela looked at Kylo, who is grimacing in pain. Xialiab had a cold, unemotional gaze, and she feared Xialiab's ill intentions. She knows she has to oblige to Xialiab's order, as she is from a mere servant caste. After Kylo recovered from his nosebleed, Areela slowly got up and followed Xialiab to a nearby vehicle without resisting. As she got into the transportation, she heard in far away how the wedding bells rang, indicating that Zelinko is now married to Shawana officially. What an awful winter equinox for poor Areela.